excited as we are. I'll start with our story actually. My name is Bella Wurzberger, husband Nick, in Hebrew, Wurzberger. And so we've been working together for years together. A lot of you in this room have known us from years ago in the network marketing industry. I'll start with my story, like I always used to say it. I have one person here that knows me from years. We worked together in other previous companies. So I always used to tell my story that I was born with an attaché case in my hands. That's how I was born. I always knew that I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I never ever wanted to know of a job, just over broke, or journey of the broke. Not to undermine. People need jobs, people need workers, but I just knew I'm going to be an entrepreneur. I watched my parents be entrepreneurs all their life. My father was a diplomat. He met with President Reagan in his Oval Office twice for the community. He was a leader in the community, a leader in every community. My mother was a very big real estate broker, both very brilliant, extreme entrepreneurs. I have the honor and pleasure of having my sister here today, who made it for the first time at an event. Anyway, I'll tell the story soon. It's an interesting story. But my husband is my administrator. He does everything vaccine. So he's the high-tech person, and I'm the high-touch person. Anything high-tech belongs to him. Okay, so I know nothing about high-tech. Very, very bad in that. But my mouthpiece. They used to call us in the previous companies Bella the mouthpiece and Nick the headpiece. Okay, so this is our story. So when we got started with Think Energy, it was an interesting happening, and a lot of you can learn from that. So one of my very dear friends, who's unfortunately not here today anymore, and I have the honor of having her son-in-law sitting right here. We were friends for years, and she was with me in my business ventures for years. And so she called me exactly a year ago in December and started telling me, Bella, I have something so interesting for you. You're gonna love this. You just have to listen to me. And I said, Rochelle, I love you, but thank you, but no thank you. And this was going on for about 3 months. And my husband was telling me, you know, just talk to her anything, but don't listen to anything, because we're just not interested. So for those of you that are sitting in the chairs, if you ever get this, don't ever give up. If you know the person, that the person's a valuable person. She knew me. I was her upline in all different companies. And so she knew me very well. And I don't blame her for running after me. But it was interesting. Timing is everything. And that's also part of this training, by the way. Timing is everything. Sometimes timing is just not right for somebody. But I was sitting one night and just telling my husband, you know what? I wish something would come my way that we would really take, once again, my passion out into the marketplace. And my passion was always helping people. And so Nick is a licensed real estate broker, title closer, and I joined him working under his license. And I love real estate only because I love sales. I love helping people. But it wasn't giving me that passion, that accomplishment, that feeling of amazing reward. Yes, I sold a home and I made a nice commission. Beautiful. Now what? Next, on to the next sale. But I wasn't having, I was missing something. I was missing that amazing passionate feeling that I always loved and looked out for. And so the last time when Rochelle called me and she said, Bella, this is a launch. It's a ground floor opportunity. That hurt my ears, because very rarely do we have an opportunity to join a company at its infancy stage. Very, very rarely. And so when I had my previous company that we made it to the top of the company, I always used to sit in the chairs and I always used to envy the people that were in from the beginning. And I always used to say to myself, I wish I was there years ago. There's amazing, it comes with a little bit of challenge because it's a new company, so there's a lot of things that have to still happen that has not happened yet. But the reward is so much greater because us, we're in the infancy stage. We have such an amazing opportunity ahead of us. And so this perked my ears. It's the beginning of a company. And I said, energy. I don't know anything about energy. She was talking Greek language to me. Kilowatt. What's a kilowatt anyway? I never looked at my electricity bill. I could care less about my electricity bill. I just want to know, I don't care about my electricity bill. I want to know two things. How can I impact people's lives? And how can I change my life for better? To have more financial freedom. And so that's when she got me on the phone, validation, got me on the phone with Big John Sadre. That was my first phone call. And thank you guys, Big John and Sadre, yes. Because of you guys, I actually joined the business, and later we had a live Zoom. She got me on the Zoom with the Kennys. Jim Kenny, Ed Kenny, Brendan Kenny, Big John. Everybody was on the Zoom all over the place, and I said, I still didn't understand what they were talking about. And don't even ask me about the compensation plan. That was completely coding and not coding and this coding and green and red and blue. I said, I don't know, that's too much for me. Talk to my technical husband, he'll understand it, not me. I says, how much money could we make? How fast? And all that. That was interesting. And how can I help people make a lot of money very quickly? So there's a lot of things that happened here, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about, is taking this business from where we are and helping each and every one of us succeed. Now, this means that we're joining with a company still a baby. We're so lucky. We are so lucky. So amazing leaders, John Piontek in the beginning, every day he used to call me, Bella, good morning. And I said, now what? Energy, I'm telling you. And now Brendan driving him crazy 25 times a day. So really thank you very, very much to all of you and to our amazing team, of course, and to all of the leaders, the Kenny brothers, Sabre, all of the Tony and Steve Condon driving him crazy lately. It's great. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody, welcome to the most amazing opportunity of Think Energy, where average, ordinary people can absolutely begin to earn some above average, extraordinary income. Take the opportunity and run with it. Time is now.
Let them know that it's free, it doesn't cost them anything.
Nothing, no cost. You can come in and just, for nearly nothing, just get one customer and your whole upfront 129 is paid for. My goodness, there is no such an opportunity anywhere. Totally recession proof. If there ever was a time, call it the perfect time at the perfect place. I can't tell you enough how important the timing is right now to take advantage of this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.